so it's dark. You can't see me that well because it is 7:45 and I'm standing at Horsforth train station because we got on the train that was already delayed and they've told us to get off at Horsforth because they can't go through the tunnel because there's water in the tunnel. We saw a train come through. They went through the tunnel and came back out empty. They said get on the next train, as if the next train's going to have floats or a rubber ring around it. So we got on the next train, and as we're getting on, the guy said, do you know what's going on? The train driver. I was like, we were told that you would take us to the next bit. He was like, don't think so. So right behind me is the tunnel. And it's been sat there for a good 15 minutes. Thankfully, my dad's coming to pick me up. To top it off, I found out when I'm being made redundant. Tomorrow's my last day at work. But don't get my redundancy package till the end of the month. I don't know if I've actually mentioned that today I had lipstick on my teeth. No, Friday was my last day employed by the company I worked for. So I've been made redundant, as well as, well, Friday was mine. There was 5 of us made redundant on Friday. On the 20th, I think there's about 40 people being made redundant because we have offices in Portugal. They have offices in Portugal. So there's not many people left. So in a way, I don't feel as bad because there's a few of us in the same situation. But anyway, today is the first day of being unemployed, and I've got loads to do to get ready for the end of year end of year sale. I've also got some boxes that have arrived for the diffusers, so I need to package them up. I'm missing 2, they said. I ordered a really random number because I counted how many diffusers I've already made up, and ordered them, and yeah, I got a phone call saying that they're missing 2. I've got that to do. I've got some candles to zap the top of them because they're a bit, and then box them up. So I have a shed that I keep all the products in that my dad built and like boarded out and bits. He shared it with me, but he's actually given me, so we both had half of the shed, and then it led to me having that side, and there's shelving units and there's 4 shelves in it, having my side and 2 of his shelves. Then it went to having 3 of his shelves, and now he's giving me the whole thing. So I've got to sort that out before the weather turns again, because I was going to do it this weekend just gone, but it was really bad weather. I've got to pick up 2 parcels, one from Ryman's and one from Waitrose, because we ordered from John Lewis. That's a good thing. When you order from John Lewis, you can pick it up from your local Waitrose. I've also got some coursework to do for a course I'm on. Yeah. Oh, I also need to put on my jewellery. Hold on, I'll be back. Taking my earrings out last night because my ears were hurting, and I don't know whether to put them back in or just leave it for a few days. But anyway, yeah, so also I'm thinking so I am going to apply for other jobs, but I'm also looking and thinking, do I want to go and train to do something that I really want to do? I don't know. So I'm kind of taking December off, but I'm also looking for part-time jobs just to keep me afloat and also to keep me mentally stable, because I can't sit around all week in the house. But it is 1 minute to 9. By now I'd have been in the office. We worked 8 till 5, but I always got in early because I opened up. So I never used to do my makeup. So now, the products, I'm testing out a primer, I'm testing out an eyeshadow palette, and I'm also testing out this eyebrow thing. So yeah, this wouldn't have happened. So I feel like I'm going to get a lot of blog posts done whilst being unemployed. So yeah, I'm also going to take my laptop with me. I'm going to go sit in Pret, get myself an oat cappuccino. I've also bought oat milk, just because at home I normally have lactose-free milk, but because of the whole Alpro cancer scandal, I'm like, I'm going to just reduce the amount of that I'm drinking. Not going to cut it out completely because, yeah. But I've bought some oat milk, so when I get back, I'll make myself an oat milk cappuccino. But anyway, I need to know what time Ryman's is opening because that's my first stop. It's not Ryman's, it's Ryman. Oh, it's open. So yeah, let me go.
Volunteer. When I was 6, I stuck a marble up my nose.
Okay. Did it calm you down? Yeah. Right now.
I did my own nails today. Not done my own nails in years. So just practicing. Tomorrow I'm going to remove them and do a different thing. My hands are so dry at the moment. But I put glitter on this one. So yeah, I cut them short as well. But I made them too thick. So yeah. Day 3 of being unemployed. And I've not done my makeup. Or even put contacts in. I'm just heading to go to Pret to finish some blog posts, but then also work on some social media posts for more than ever. So yeah, been and treated myself to a Grimace milkshake that came out today, and I tried them when they was out, I think October, and loved it, so got myself one. And I've also bought his Christmas presents, which he cannot obviously see. Day 8 of being unemployed. It's very windy. I'm hoping you can actually hear me. Heading into Leeds to go to the Leeds Christmas market with a few of the work colleagues that have also been made redundant. Yeah, we thought we'd just treat ourselves a little and meet up, see how everybody is, how we all are, and all that sort of stuff. Went to Leeds Christmas market. I think I mentioned it. As I was walking, I got the bus, and I can't believe I was that brave. Not forgetting the bus. As I was walking, because I knew that I wanted to treat myself to, or not even treat myself, my foundation seems to be too dark for me at the moment. So as I was walking to get from the bus to the bus in Leeds to Boots, I got hit by a bike. An Uber Eats, Deliveroo, one of them sort of things. The guy had a black beanie on and a snood round his face, looked around and continued riding, and a guy was hurling abuse at the guy and helped me up, and another woman that they knocked down. and my whole body hurts right now. This was just before, and I thought, you know what, I did consider just coming home. I thought, I'm not in the mood now, really not in the mood. But these people that I'm meeting up, so I met up with Shanna and her husband, Anya and her husband, and Ben, and I just thought, you know what, just keep going. I went to Boots, because I was going originally to Boots, and spoke to the woman in Boots at the pharmacy, because it was a bit, I didn't want to cry, because I did have quite nice makeup on at the time, but the woman helped clean up my hands, so I'll flip the camera around in a bit, but my little finger is swollen, and as you can see, there's a bruise and a graze, but that was a lot worse. So she cleaned it up for me, and then suggested I buy some ibuprofen for the swelling. So, you know, when you think you're gonna have a nice day out and you get run over, but I just got to be grateful, because around the corner where we were, where the ice rink is in Leeds, where the ice rink in Leeds, we went back there and we were in the bar and we had one drink, just talking. I can't have it on that hand because it hurts. We were just talking, and when we came out, it was all taped up, and literally we must have been there for half an hour of that, and there was 8 police cars, and it looks like somebody's come off of a motorbike. I was hit by a cyclist, like a bicycle. But yeah, I just the mess on the floor. They must have taken the guy or the girl that was on the bike away, because there was no, you know, they weren't there. But the absolute mess, it turns my stomach to think what situation they're in and how lucky I was. But it's something that I think if you use a bike for business or work, like deliveries, then really you should have a registration plate, because when I went into Boots, the woman in there actually said to me that she's been hit, wasn't knocked to the ground, had her tights actually laddered, where the bike hit her. And she says that the menace round there, and it's all pedestrianised where I was, and that's the crappy thing about it, is these people whizzing on bikes. And it's not just Leeds. When I go to Leicester, I do fear for my life, because they have no care for pedestrians. So yeah, I didn't have a good night's sleep last night. I really struggled to sleep. I don't know if it's because I had a lazy day yesterday. I didn't get out of my pyjamas. I just bathed and got into Noosa. But I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna probably put on, every Christmas I always rewatch Doctor Who. I'm on David Tennant, Catherine Tate. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just relax because I ache. And then tomorrow I've got 2 orders to package up. One for a woman called Wendy, who has bought from me many times. I also got new earrings in, which are cute. There you can see the bruising all there, and it's swollen compared to my other pinky. I would show you my other pinky next to it, but I don't know how that's gonna work with me holding the camera. But yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? I'm gonna take these rings off because it probably doesn't help. I didn't want to take them off though. Well, that one in particular, with it being next to it, just for the fact that I didn't want to lose them. So, just done something that I've not done for myself, or ever done actually. I've never given myself Pro Forms before, which is a thing from Gel Bottle, and I've just done it myself. They're not the best. I am practicing. I cut my nails too short, and actually I quite like them this length, and I don't go for round, but I like them, and I can't wait to take them off and redo and do something else. Also, I applied for a job today, got a phone call from them, and they want an interview on Monday. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then I'm thinking, are these nails a bit too no for it? But these I want to be my Christmas nails, so yeah. I look a mess, I know. I'm trying these little mics out because the sound quality for my TikToks are not the best. And as you can see, there's a green light on this, but the thing that you plug into your phone, I feel like isn't working because the quality still sounds the same as if I'm just recording on my phone. So I'm really struggling with these. It is 9:45 and I've not even got out of bed yet because I had to edit the day in the life that I filmed yesterday for TikTok. I'm really getting into TikTok at the moment and it probably doesn't help. So I thought, wow, my videos are hitting like almost 300. The first ever video I put up, which was at the beginning of the year, which was a moaning, is on like 800. But that's taken this long to get. And I thought, wow, you know, my what I ate and my days in my life are getting about 300, almost hitting 300. And then yesterday when I was in the shops, I thought I'll get the Christmas crackers because my parents they like Christmas crackers as in the tradition, but they think, you know, they're pointless because you just get a load of crap in them sometimes. So I was in Marks and Spencer's and I was going to buy this really nice set. And then I saw a DIY one. And I thought, I'm going to do it. Hold on a second. My parents actually did DIY crackers a few years at school, like when we was at primary school, because I'm one of 7 kids. They used to give all our primary school teachers and also like the assistants this Christmas cracker that had a little bottle of wine and a lottery ticket wrapped around it. So I thought, I'm going to do that and I'm going to actually film it for TikTok because I love ideas. I love gift ideas. I share them all over my blog. I'm going to do a video. I'm not going to do a blog post. I'm just going to do a video. Right now, at 10 to 10, it's on 900. Not 900. It's not even hit 900. Well, it has hit 900. It's on 9,629 views. Like, what the hell? Like, seriously, what on earth? Like, look, I've only just uploaded that, so that's already doing well. That's the moaning. But you see, it's like almost so close to 300. 300, not far off of 300. That, what's that all about? So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Look a mess. I do apologise. I've started uploading to Thoughtful. It's a card company, kind of like if you've ever heard of Moonpig. It's kind of like that. I don't know how Moonpig works, but I've actually bought from Thoughtful before. So I'm now actually redesigning all the greeting cards so that they're A5, but also there'll be exclusive ones on there. I'm not going to make it exclusive on there because if it goes well, I might print them and have them in stock in the square. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get rid of as many greeting cards as possible because I've got a lot of stock of that at the moment. Because I want different packaging for them. Well, I don't want that textured paper anymore. Okay, so I uploaded cards onto Thoughtful. So if nobody's heard of it before, it's kind of like if you've heard of Moonpig. I think I already mentioned this actually. Well, I've bought my own card. It should arrive tomorrow apparently. The reason I bought my own card is because I wanted to see the quality. Because I can't remember. It was a while ago that I bought a card. But also I thought, well, I've got a cousin who's got engaged. I need an engagement card. I've put up an engagement card. So I thought, Okay, let's do this. Now, you can only put up, when you start, you can only put up 5 cards, which I didn't even realise I wasn't paying attention. I was just too excited and was putting up things. Then, because I shared my link, people could see those 5 cards. However, other people that didn't know about Mordanoa being unfaithful could type in the card and they won't find it. And it goes through a moderation stage. So there's moderated profile only. So that's if somebody goes on your profile, they can see it. But if there was to Google or if there was to search, yeah, you're engaged. It was classed as moderated profile only. Then you have moderated in catalogue. So in catalogue means this card is being added into the main Thoughtful catalogue and will be available for sale to all visitors to the site. This card can be found in relevant categories and is searchable, whereas if it's profile only, you can only see like that. So it's been ages, and I decided I was going to check it today, and I had 3 in moderated profile only and 2 that was still like awaiting moderation. Now I have 1 in moderated profile only, 2 in moderated in catalogue, 1 in moderated pre-release. So in moderated pre-release, we are planning to add this card to our main Thoughtful catalogue. However, it is currently being held as it is specific to an upcoming occasion. This means it will only show on your profile until we release the card a few weeks ahead of the big occasion. Hold on, let me show you. Yes, I put up the rude ones. So I can't understand. I'm assuming this one that's awaiting moderation will go like that. And it's for like Valentine's Day maybe, I'm not sure. But I'm waiting for me to be able to have more. I think your next round you can have 20 in, so I've got an extra 15 I could put up. And I'm thinking a birthday card. Well, I've got birthday cards there. Mother's Day card, so that's in March. Yeah. Oh, I've got some Easter cards. So the cards on here, there are going to be some that you won't see on Mordanoa's website, and I may set them as exclusive. Oh, this one, yeah, you're engaged, isn't actually on the website, but I might. I'm going to set that as a decline. I'm not going to set it. But yeah, it's so weird because like then you go on to sales. Oh, sold 4 cards. Oh wait, they're my 4 cards that I bought, because what I did, I bought 4 of these cards because I thought I may as well just see what they're like. I wanted one of the white and one of the pink. But then if you buy, so the $3.49, you can't choose the price of them. But up here there is a 4 for £10, so I thought I'd try the 4 for £10 out. So yeah, that's it so far. Happy New Year! So I've decided that I'm gonna blend December and January's behind the scenes video into one, just because I don't really want to be editing on on New Year's Day, and yeah, so I don't think there's a lot of footage, to be honest, this month. So yeah, I'm gonna be just at my unit clearing it out because it's getting more expensive, so I don't need it really. I need to clear out stuff. Yeah, it's just getting more expensive, and I've got the building or the shed, so I just need to get everything organised and sorted. How much stuff can you fit in a BMW Series 1? A lot, it seems. I'm so tired. I was already tired this morning. I put my alarm on because my mum's back to work today. And I just kept changing it. I was so tired, and I don't know how I'm going to wake up on Tuesday because I have to be at an appointment for 8:30. So I'm going to have to start having some early nights. But that book that I'm reading, oh my God, I just keep getting into it. My thoughtful stuff arrived. So if you order a thoughtful order, it will most likely come looking like this. So the envelopes are brown, not brown, grey, I'm colourblind it seemed. And then the cards are rectangle. So yeah, and you can have a message printed in there like I have on that one. So yeah, that's the cards. I love snow, I really do. I am one of these where I love the winter, I love bundling up. Yes, I am in my pyjamas, and yes, it is 2 o'clock, I'll explain in a minute. But I had plans today, and I come from an area where we never got much snow really. I barely remember much. There may have been a couple of times. But since moving up to Yorkshire, that's one thing I've been really looking forward to. Now, it started snowing on Saturday night and we got loads. None of us left the house on Sunday. Monday, a few people left and the whole family had a snow day, as in my mum couldn't go to work, her work was shut. My brother works in a school, he couldn't go to work. And my little brother goes to sixth form, that was shut. So I thought Tuesday it'll be gone, you know, all sorted. My nails are bare. I'm supposed to be getting my nails done today at Townhouse in Leeds. My nails are battered, and that mark there is a mark from when I got hit by a Deliveroo, Uber Eats, one of them sort of bikes when I went to Leeds last time. So yeah, I was supposed to go to Leeds today, have lunch with friends. Yeah, not gonna happen. So I had, hence why the whole face, because I got ready to go out, had doctor's appointment this morning. I'm on another inhaler, you know, good start. Another inhaler, more medication. I've been doing TikTok for like part of my blog. Had planned to do a TikTok on the Townhouse, blog post on the Townhouse, the lunch. Supposed to do a TikTok of a day in the life, which I am still doing. And yeah, no. So I went to the doctor's, had to wait around for my prescription, so I went into town because my doctor's isn't far from town. And back, so I got into my pyjamas and I'm in bed because I don't want to wear my day clothes in bed. I've got a new bed in. And it's very sore and dry at the moment. Yeah, and in the family group chat, it's snowing again. I've just been on my phone. I can't see it really snowing out my window. Check my phone, 100% snow. Also, my cat, Cub. I got this lip. My cat, Cub, he hates the snow. He is not a snow. He hates cold weather. He hates rain. He hates wind. He's not going out to the toilet. So we've now got a litter tray in which he will not use it. So then he gets ratty and not nice to be around. So yeah, he's not liking it. It's just the fact that I've got plans. I've finally got plans to do stuff and it snows. The days that I don't have plans, why didn't it snow? I would have loved a white Christmas. But yeah, my fingers are absolutely battered. Like I've got marks there. That nail broke, snapped, so painful. And I could either do my nails now myself, you know, I've got the gear. Or reschedule for next week. I did cancel the appointment first thing when I realised that, you know, trains are not running, the buses are really delayed. So I'm now being charged for that appointment as well, because you just get a cancellation fee. But you can put a comment, and I have put that I can't get it because of the snow, so hopefully they won't charge me. But I understand if I totally understand. So I need to figure out bits. I'm all frazzled because I was supposed to have had an interview today, a telephone interview, and they never called. And I'm like, I'm getting really stressed out not having a job, because More Than Noah I don't take any money from More Than Noah. All the money goes back into the business. And there isn't much in there at the moment because I've just had to buy some more packaging. I've just bought loads of cardboard boxes, and now I think I have to buy some diffuse bottles, so whatever money's in the account will probably end up going. That's the case. But it's just like, really? I just want a job. I want a job so that I know how much is coming in each month, so that More Than Noah can be built. I'm really going to push More Than Noah this year. I know I said it last year, but I think because of the stuff that was happening at my job was causing a lot of stress for me. You know, still on medication for a cough that I got in August, and didn't take any time off for it because of the way my manager was to me. And you know what? I'm going to say that out loud. I don't think I've ever said that. I wasn't treated fairly by my manager. So, yeah, also gonna, hold on, I'll show you. My cousin Natasha, none of us expected her to be getting engaged. She got engaged. So I've put this gift together. This book is such a cute book, and I think I've mentioned it before. It was a brand that I was going to stock if I was going to do a gift shop, like actually open a gift shop, but I'm not. But I think the brand is called, I've got the paperwork over here, the brand is called Blush and Gold, and what I got was the navy cloth My Wedding Planner Diary. So cute. It was not on the high street. I've got a bottle of champagne. It's only a small bottle, but I'm having to travel down to Leicester on a train. Can't be asked to carry a big bottle. Irish cream lint. Now, I'd got a budget of £5 for chocolate, and should have bought them really at Christmas time when chocolates were on offer, and kept going to different shops and they were more expensive. I was like, you know, I've got to think of the pennies and bits like that now that I've got no job. Walked into Sainsbury's and saw they've got the Irish cream ones. I've got them myself. I've had them. I've had 2 boxes last year. But didn't realise, I completely forgot about them. My cousin Natasha's from Ireland, but also our grandma, so her grandma, my great grandma, because she's actually my mum's cousin, Nana Sheila, always at Christmas time, God rest her soul, she has passed, would always have a glass of Irish cream Baileys, and I tried Baileys at a very young age because of Nana Sheila. Then from Not on the High Street as well. I like the way they packaged this because then I could take it out. But yeah, it's just like an ornament with the date they got engaged, the name, and then this is something. If you want cards, because I am selling the cards and then will not restock. All cards will be on Thoughtful. And yes, I got her engagement one. I bought 4 of the cards because I wanted to see what they were like. There's 5 online at the moment. What I need to do is get some sales on those 5 cards, then I can get more allocations, I think. But yeah, plans for today. So sort my hand out because I've just cut myself on the shed. Well, not the shed, it's the racking. If you've been watching from the start, when I had my first unit, I got some really cheap racking from B&Q, and it's really sharp edges. So yeah, I've been lugging in boxes from the shed to make up the spring scent, which is fresh gardenia. And then I got a mess. I wasn't going to do them today. I was going to do them probably next week, when the samples for the summer collection arrives. And I got a text. I thought they were arriving next week. Got a text saying they're arriving today between 10 and 11. So that gives me time to try them out. I am behind. I kind of wanted already to be thinking about autumn scent. But I'm getting back on track with Maud and Noah. It did take a bit of a nosedive, not nosedive, but I was considering shutting it because I just wasn't enjoying it. But I think that was more, I wasn't enjoying life in general. So, plaster. Need a plaster for this. Or do I wait till somebody gets home to help? Put the plaster on, it's not going to last because of it being on my knuckles. Yeah, so make them. I've got an interview at 3:30, I think. That's why I've got makeup on, because I wouldn't be wearing makeup today. Actually, I would, but I'll be having like a dramatic eye because I'm testing out an eye primer. But before the interview, I will do my hair and put on a top that's not got a stain, like a grease stain. But I thought, if I'm making candles, let me just wear it. And then once I've done with that interview, I need to go to the doctors to do my BMI and all that sort of jazz, for all my weight, height and all that sort of stuff. I have the depot injection. So I had my review yesterday because I have to do a review every 2 years. So I had that, and then that will be it for the day. I'm going to do a face mask because my skin is quite dry, although it looks quite good actually in this foundation. I keep trying old foundations that I've got, and I was wearing one yesterday and I thought, oh, that's nice, except I really struggle with nothing matches my skin. I am so pale, there's always like a bit of a line. I feel like this isn't as bad at the moment, but wait, give it like an hour and it'll have oxidised. Yeah, I'm going to do a face mask tonight because the face mask that it is, it's one of those Biodance. I tried the pink one, I'm now trying the blue one. The pink one, oh my god, my skin was amazing. So I'm hoping that's the same, because I'm going out on Saturday. I'm day drinking. I'm going all the way to Leicester to day drink, to come back on the train. Because my cousin's got engaged, which the likelihood of me winning the lottery seems to have gone up, I feel like, because none of us thought she'd get engaged. We didn't think that Paul would propose to us, so yeah. Just making breakfast for me and my dad, and I got a phone call. I've got another interview. What annoys me is, obviously I had to put down my last job. The job that I worked at that I've been made redundant, I went in, not trainee, just as a regular, we call them admin, but it's more than that. Everyone else that come in as trainee, or the designers and the name. Anyway, yeah, I then we classed as trainee project managers because we had to do a course. Once we finish the course, we'll be a project manager. And whilst I was a trainee project manager, that meant I was running the admin team and the way leave team. This is in telecoms designs. And no sooner I passed, the office manager left, and I was then put as office manager. Really didn't want to do it. I think because of me having that experience as office manager, I've been turned down because I'm too qualified, and I would be bored of the job. All I want is a job. I just want a job. Okay, just been laying down in bed for half an hour, reading. I don't know if I've mentioned in this video, and I did a TikTok, so if you want to see my TikTok, it's The Life of Alicia Maud. But anyway, this is the first book of the, I think it's called Lakefront Billionaires, this series. I read the first one, which I got here, and see how thick it is. Loved it. And then somebody told me, oh no, it's that is the first one. The first one's thinner, and I'm really struggling with it. It's just, you don't have to read the first one to get the second one. Quick thing, it's each book, so number 2 is about Raphael and Ellie, and number 1 is about Julian and Dahlia, I don't know. And Raphael and Julian are cousins stroke brothers. It's not weird when you actually read it. I don't want to give a lot away. And also, Raphael's got a son whose godmother is Darla. Yeah, obviously Raphael's in number 1, but his main story is this one. But yeah, I don't think I would have read this if I'd read the first one. My phone, I film on my phone, and my iPad connected. I'm getting messages. My mum's at work at the moment, but she's on her lunch break, and she's wishing me good luck for my interview and asking me what it's about. But yeah, so love this book, but not that. And I've been reading this from the first of the, like, pretty much the beginning of the year, and I'm on page 62. I think I've read that one within 3 or 4 days, so yeah, struggling. But I'm struggling to stay awake. I'm really not sleeping at night. So after this interview, I'm gonna go. First of all, I need to put some lip balm on. I'm gonna gotta go to the doctor's. I've already mentioned this. Then I think I'm gonna go to the shops. Oh, that hurts. Did it on the shed, and then I cut my this finger on the box. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the supermarket and get some, like, you get in the freezer section, like the steamed veg, because I've got some leftover chicken and rice, and I might just do that for my dinner tonight, and then try and get to bed early, because even though I've been going to bed early, I've been watching Law and Order. That's like a big like my favourite thing. So I think I'm not going to watch that tonight, or limit myself to 1 episode. I think I've still got to finish about 10 minutes of one, so yeah. But I need to be asleep by at least 11 o'clock at night, instead of it being midnight, 1, 2, and then getting up at stupid o'clock in the morning. I feel like I've got all gunky eyes. Mentioned yesterday about going back to Leicester, what would I do, that sort of thing. Mum ended up coming with me. And we drove, and we've just come back now. I need to lose weight because I've got a wedding to go to. My hair is a mess. It's knotted, but yeah, it was really good. Really had a fun time. Wish we stayed longer, but with driving home, Mum drove home. you know, we can't stay out too late, especially as my mum doesn't really like driving. I'm trying to get this bracelet off, especially as my mum doesn't like driving in the dark, you know, it's only fair. So yeah, makeup, although my phone isn't the best, especially as it's on a lighter setting, but right now my makeup looks okay. So yeah, so annoying. But Royal Mail, Royal Mail I don't really use for more than an hour when sending out parcels. I use Every because you can really track them. I've had a gift that thank God it arrived, that I couldn't track. It kept saying once the delivery person's tried to post it, then you can track it, or something silly like that. A parcel that was worth a lot of money for the new business. Thank God that's arrived. But that was supposed to arrive at the beginning of the month, like really close, but because of the snow, apparently there was issues with the post office. I've got another parcel for the new business, and I'm gonna actually message the company and say, can I actually pay you? I'll email you what I want, you invoice me, and then I will get a courier to come and get it, because yeah, Royal Mail isn't doing the best. But then I'm waiting for labels for more than an hour, because once I can put the labels on the boxes, I could take the product photos for the website, but then I can also finish doing the monthly magazine, and also I can do the wholesale magazine, which is going out for spring. So yeah, I'm just waiting, and I cannot track them because it's 10:15, and I've just read a few pages of the book, this book. I wanted to get it done by the month to be put in the book club. I'm just writing a blog post about books each month that I've read, and I'm nowhere near. My room looks like an absolute mess, but I've got to do a few things outside of the house today. So I think I'm going to do that, leave my room tomorrow. I think I'm going to take everything out of the drawers and decide what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to bin, because there's pyjamas that are very faded and tatty and got holes in them, but I'm keeping them, so there's no point. So I've got, my stomach is making funny noises. I've got a delivery arriving of diffuser bottles, but I'm still waiting for these bloody labels, and Royal Mail just isn't useful at all. I hate Royal Mail at the moment. Correct, the package that arrived is the labels. So tomorrow, I was going to have it today, and tomorrow will be a cleaning day, but I think actually I'm going to do tomorrow as a more than an hour, just work, because I've got an email from a job where they want a phone call today with me. So I'm going to deal with that first. But yeah, tomorrow I'll take pictures of the products, make up the diffuse, because I've not made any of them up yet, because I'm waiting for the jars. Create the listings. Hold on. If I've got chocolate in my teeth, sorry, I've just had like a pastry. Just checked my emails for more than an hour, and I've applied for a market. I've applied for a few markets, and actually one's been cancelled because there's not enough stall holders. One I'm on a waiting list, and then the other one I've been accepted for. And the reason I applied for this one is because I don't know how long I'm going to be unemployed for. That noise is so annoying. If you can hear it in the background, the beeping from the what's them called, Ninja. Yeah, I applied for it because I didn't know how long I'd be unemployed, and touch wood, tomorrow goes well, but I won't be able to do this market because it's in the week. And what in the email it states that the previous candle company has pulled out due to personal issues or personal reasons. And it's just like, what? Like, really? So I finally get it, and I might not be able to do it. Also annoying, this is the only flowers I've got left. What's on the website is all packaged up. If it says that I've got some diffusers on there, they're all packaged up and ready. I just need to put them in shipping boxes. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 8 more flowers left. And I placed a big order last week and took my money. And then I woke up the next morning, been refunded. I'm like, oh. Tried messaging the woman that's and deal with, nothing, not heard back from her. So I'm really worried about that. That's not good at all. So I had my interview. It went really, I thought it went quite well. It would be nice to get that job. But whilst I was travelling, because I had to go to the head office in Otley, but I'll be based in Harrogate, I got invited to another interview for a different job. Which, if I started at 9, let's just say I could get up, get ready, and be at work within like 20 minutes. And that's walking. But it's not as good pay as the job I went to today. But you know what? I'm not bothered about pay, actually. I just need something, first of all, yeah, that I got a wage, because I'm really going to push Modern Hour and the new business. But also, I just need to, I can then schedule, you know. So yeah, and then, so I got invited to another company's interview when I was travelling to that interview. And then when I was waiting to get on the bus to come back from Otley, I've got another interview. So I've got an interview tomorrow. Hence why I've put my pyjamas on, because I thought, you know what? I like that outfit that I wore today as an interview sort of thing. Get into pyjamas. Also, I'm freezing. So I put in my phone when I was last night that I need to be there for a certain time. And I knew I was going to end up walking around Otley for a while. I knew that there was some supermarkets nearby, so I'll walk around them because I don't want to be late, because I could get the bus and it gets me there 3 minutes before 10 and my appointment was at 10. But if there was traffic or anything like that, I didn't want to be late. I think being late is bad manners, first of all, but also for a job interview. So I thought, okay, there's only a bus every hour that goes directly to Otley from Harrogate. There is one where it goes to, I think, Leeds Bradford Airport, and then all the way to Ilkley, and then Ilkley to Otley. Well, anyway, I thought the bus was at 8. So Mum was heading into work, so she dropped me into town near the bus station. I got a coffee and then went to the bus stop and it said 8:30. This is where I was looking at, and I don't know why my phone's saying that it takes half an hour to walk to the bus station from my house, because it doesn't. It takes about 15 minutes. If you get stuck at those traffic lights, there's some traffic lights you could get stuck at, say 20 minutes, if that. So yeah, the bus was supposed to be at 8:30, and then I'm like, okay, finished my coffee by this point, so then went and got another coffee. If you go on my TikTok for today, you'll see what I've eaten. And then I'm like sat there, I'm freezing because I've just got ballet pumps on, because I've got my heels in my bag. My feet were getting so cold. The bus didn't turn up. I was like, okay, I'm going to have to get the other bus where it goes to Leeds Bradford Airport, all that sort of faffing around. I knew that it would still be on time. I'd still get there plenty of time. As that bus turns up, the other bus turns up, so the bus was 20 minutes late. But it doesn't matter. Again, I spent time walking around. And what's so, in a way, I did find it a bit emotional when I saw a car drive past, because it was it was my boss, my old boss. Charlie drove past. He didn't see me because I didn't see him, but I know his number plate. He's got a personalised number plate. And he was like, you know, that was a job, a company majority of the time I loved working for. And, you know, we still message. I'll be messaging him on Friday, him and Mainie. We're supposed to be arranging a night out soon. But yeah, it was kind of like, oh. Like, if, obviously, if I'm in a job, I wouldn't just ditch a job for Charlie. But if Charlie said, look, I would consider, actually no, I've said, if it's with the company that's bought a percentage of his company, no, I would not go back there because I don't trust that company. But if he was to set up something different, why is these eyelashes look really good and these don't? If he was to set up something else, or if he was to buy back the company fully, because he wasn't a sole owner, there was 3 directors. If he was, you know, I would consider going back. If I had the same manager, then definitely not. And if that guy actually sees this video, you don't understand how you treated me. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. But anyway, I'm freezing. I sent off for the PR magazine to be printed. Well, not the PR magazine, the PR postcards and the monthly magazine to be printed, because whatever PR I send out, I always put in the magazine. Yeah, I sent out the wrong size, apparently. And out of the 12 pages, I only sent 11. So I've got to figure that out, because I want to send the PR packages out Friday. Well, the magazine should be here Friday. Send them out Saturday. Just boiling the kettle. Got some mascara there. So I may have been for a nap. Something I don't do in the week. I could nap all the time. I think it's the underactive thyroid, the chronic migraines, and constantly being in pain. I do get tired quite a lot and quite quickly. But when I was at work, obviously I couldn't sleep. Today, got back and I thought I'm gonna just watch some YouTube. I'm gonna put my phone on for an hour on a timer so that after this I'm gonna be productive. I fell asleep pretty quickly and I'm struggling at the moment to fall asleep, which is really annoying because yeah. So this morning, getting up early, like, to think back in December. So I've had literally a month off. Back in December, I was getting up at 4 a.m. I was supposed to be getting up at 4:30, getting up at 4 a.m. to then go to work, do a full day's work, and then get home at like 7, 8 o'clock. So now I'm shattered by being up early this morning. I put my alarm on for 6. But I also told my mum when she gets up to get me up. And then I put my alarm on for 6:30 and 7. And I think because I knew I needed to get up, I was awake. Sorry about this. Sister was cleaning the living room. She just brought the pot potpourri in here. But yeah, my mum came in and I was like, I'm awake. But I weren't. So God knows if I get a job and I'm going to be... Thankfully, I'm looking at jobs locally. Although, there are some jobs... When I say locally, I mean Harrogate. There are some jobs I'm applying for in Leeds, York, Knaresborough, which is like a train journey or a bus. But... to be honest, I've applied for jobs in Bradford. I always look and see how far it's going to be, you know, because I'm used to travelling distance. That's what I'm trying to... I don't want to say, oh, you know what, no matter what you know. I'm trying to say to people, I am a hard worker because, you know, I weren't treated the best at my last job. and I still did the stupid commuting. And not my boss, it was more my manager that I weren't being treated nicely by. But yeah, I'm shattered. I've mentioned before about the staff in Pret being really friendly, but not really talkative. I always look at and remember the barista in Starbucks in Leicester when I used to go there every day, and he knew. Well, now one of the guys who's lovely, he made my coffee before I even put my placed my order. Just doing myself some lunch, and my little sister Olivia, had a medical procedure today. First thing this morning, she's home. I'm not going to say what it is because it's personal to her, but she did pass out, and I think she's in a bit of pain, discomfort. But I'm just on the phone to my dad, and someone just gone into the back of him, and Dad said, because it was stopped because the barriers had gone down for a train, so he sat there, stopped, and he said he could see in the back this woman with her head down, and then she went into the back of him. And when he got out, she didn't even get out of the car, and she was painting her nails. Like, oh, what the hell? I've heard of people like being on the phone but painting your nails. Thankfully, Dad said above the number plate there's a little light that come out, but he's just managed to clip that back in, and there's probably a scratch. But the fact that she didn't get out of the car, and the reason she went into the back of him was because she was painting her nails. What the heck? It's official, day 30 of this month, and I've read 2 books, and this book, I've mentioned it on social media, I've mentioned it I think on here. This book has taken me forever to get through, and I think I've managed to do majority of it in the last week, because it's one that's slow to get into. So yes, I finally did it, although my aim is to read 1 book a month, but I'm doing a book club on the blog, and yeah, I can now review this one. Not as good as the second one, but you've got to give it a chance. Next book I'm reading is this. Now, I actually did have a bookmark in here, but I'm going to start it from the beginning because I can't remember anything about it, but I've heard good things about this. I really can't remember, you see. Can you see? Don't know. I've also got the fan on because it's high in my room. But yeah, next book. So I'm just in Starbucks. I've got a meeting in about 45 minutes, like an interview. And I've done my end of month sale. And of course, the most supportive person, and I've not seen her for a while, she did the pop-up with me. Or she had products in the pop-up. Katie. I met her when I came up here. She used to work with me, and it's just she always buys stuff from me, but in particular when there's a sale on, she buys loads. So yeah, I'm just so happy about that. Thank you, Katie. Another order come through, and it's from another woman. I don't know this woman actually, but she orders quite a lot. You know when life just feels like you're being punched and kicked all the time, and then this, it's just I love how people come back to my business. Ignore the skin. I think the foundation I was testing out made my skin react look at all this mark, and I've now got a spot coming in. I've been crying. After the interview, I was emotional because somebody was interviewing before me and someone was interviewing after me, and we've got interviews all today, all Monday up till Wednesday, and then Friday hopefully should hear back. And when they say you should hear back by Friday, I never believe in it now because the amount of companies that have said that to me. But anyway, it's so weird because me and my dad were just talking, and I'm just I've got stock in that needs to go. I want to refresh, make sure, you know, I've still got stock with the old label on the boxes, and because of my emotions and everything, I was this close to like saying that's it, quits, you know. I just do it as a, you know, closing down sale. So I'm just putting my password into my laptop. And we're just talking about, you know, how to get rid of the old stock and bits like that. And I'm saying my phone's about to die. I'm gonna go upstairs, charge it, do some bits, and I look at my emails. I don't want to get my hopes up because I keep doing that. But a big, I think they're quite big, I'm not 100% sure, the worldwide, or if it's just a UK magazine. I'm not going to say who it is, but a magazine company has emailed me. I never responded. Okay, so they're doing a big campaign about wellness and bits. Just choked my own like breath, and yeah, they want to feed. They've had a group of people, and my name, my Mordano has been put forward. It's not a done deal, but potentially Mordano might be in a magazine. I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. I have got this edit, this video to edit, and this hasn't even got today, which is the last day for this one. It's 2 months. I'm going to do them every 2 months just because of timing and bits like that. But yeah, almost a 2-hour long video, and I've still got today's. So this is my task. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.